everyone. Today we are in Hallowell and we are at the Quarry Tap Room. I'd like to introduce you to Steve LaChance, a co-owner of the room, and tell you everything about it.
All right, welcome ladies. Thanks for coming in today for one of the Friday focuses. Just a little bit of the history of the Quarry Tap Room. We opened up in 2015. 2014 we purchased the building, did a 3 or 4 month renovation and opened up in the spring. Our Quarry Tap Room name kind of is linked to the past of the granite quarries, working quarries of Hallowell back in the day. And as you can see around the restaurant, we have some of the names of those quarries listed on the walls. And the workers and the artists that worked chipping granite, sculpting granite, and moving it up and down the seacoast back in the heyday of the granite.
This whole idea started when me and Steve used to have lunch once a week at the Little Cup. We kept looking at this building and it was for sale. Then we were gonna rent it, just renovate it and rent it. Then we're like, well, this was a bar. Why isn't it gonna be our bar? And then it was gonna be like, well, what do we call it? And Steve's like, well, they're famous for the quarries. And I wanted a one-word name that was rugged. And Steve's like, how about the Quarry? I said, absolutely perfect, couldn't be better.
I guess you could call us as a gastro-style pub food, you know, kind of. We like to maybe an elevated kind of a pub fare, everybody's favorite foods, your Reubens, steak bombs, and pizza, and fish and chips, all those things you expect to get at a local pub, you get here. And when we were building the place, we kind of wanted to make it feel maybe like a Portland feel, where somebody wouldn't have to travel all the way down to Portland. You can come right to Hallowell, Maine. You know, there's a lot to do in this town. On any given evening, there's probably 5 or 6 venues where you could come down here, listen to live music, and not pay any cover at all. That's one of the big things, and I think we've been referred to as the little easy, up here in Hallowell. So that's always fun, and it'd be nice to get back to pre-COVID days and get everybody back in town, enjoying this little close to a mile stretch of Hallowell. In the quarry, we have music. Talented musicians coming in, playing, working their craft in here. And then we have painters, other artists like Chris Card, who's painted, put paintbrush to many of our walls down here with murals. The one in our front called Absent Friends is a lot of history of Hallowell. People were instrumental in the upbringing of the town here.
We did another custom mural here. This is all the contractors that built the tap room outside the quarry, the actual quarry. So all the guys from the Joy Brothers, Augusta Fuel, Fowler's Roofing, we did a mural with all of them.
We haven't been able to focus on the music recently, but we're certainly trying to focus on our food. We've been posting a lot of daily specials. We just updated our menu for winter. We're working right now in the back trying to add our menu onto our Facebook page and online, so you can, instead of we had a little bit of growing pains over the winter. It wasn't really our model to do takeout when we first started, so we had some issues with phones. So we have upgraded our phone systems, and we're going to the online menu soon, so somebody should actually be able to get online, place an order. It would go direct to our kitchen, they can pay, and when they get here, it can be delivered to them. So that would save a lot of contact. 2016, shortly after we opened in 2015, we were already looking to enlarge our kitchen, and that's when we started negotiations to buy next door to do a large kitchen expansion, and which eventually led to our patio and beer garden, where a lot of music gets played. A lot of people used to come to town and ask where they could sit outside, have a drink, have a meal next to the water, and there weren't many places, so we kept that in mind. And thankfully, especially in 2020, we had all this beautiful outside space to use. Down in that beer garden, originally we held a lot of cornhole tournaments. We've done a lot of fundraising events for many different causes. This past year, like I mentioned, we used it for dining. People love dining outside with all that expansive room down there. It allowed us to get our distancing in. So we'll continue to do that in the future as well.
And we're now in the lounge, which was an addition probably 1.5 years now. We've had this space because the tap room was so successful and busy. After we built such a high clientele from having the patio during the winter months, those people still want to come in. So we grabbed this.
We expanded through this brick wall and created this nice function room, which has gotten a lot of uses, anniversary parties, holiday events, corporate events. We have a lot of meetings in here. Two large pull-down screens, one in here and one in the other room, that can be laptop accessible. If you're interested in renting the space, please contact us. We can arrange something for you. Beginning of 2020, in April, May, we were already working on updating our tap system. And if you come in today, look in the back wall, we've got a nice new pipe draft system. We offer 24 craft beer, liquor, wines, a lot of Maine beer through the summer. People like to come into town vacationing, like to have Maine brews, and we try to focus on the Maine craft beer scene.
Baxter has a quarry beer, right?
We do, and matter of fact, thank you for mentioning that, because right now we're Baxter Bedrock is back. And we're donating $2 for every pint for the next couple of months to Chris Cart, a local Hallowell, who's working on the big mural on the side of used to be Valley Real Estate. Hopefully that'll go up sometimes this spring. He just needs a little bit of push. We got to feed the artist, so we're donating some money. If somebody wants to come down, buy a round of Baxter Bedrock, they can know that they're making a contribution to the getting to the end project of this beautiful art project. Winter dining, yes, the igloos. The igloos, we kind of got the idea of in the larger cities, Boston, New York. They've been popular the last few years on the rooftop bars. We decided to try a few this year. They've been pretty popular. Heating's been a little challenge still, but we're still trying to find the best way to heat those things and keep people warm so they can get some use. We certainly recommend blankets and dressing more for the occasion, but you do have a nice igloo. We like to call them Q glues. They're well lit. You get your own personal server. If you want to support us, bars and restaurants, get out there, get online, buy their gift cards, look for their swag, sweatshirts, come on down. We have mugs, hats, and as well as everybody else in town. It's probably one of the best things. If you can't order takeout, come on down and do that. Christmas is coming, they make great gifts.
Welcome to the Quarry Tap Room, and I want to thank everyone that's helped make it a success, especially the Chamber. You promote us all the time as well, and it's a great organization, and we're happy to be part of that.
Our customers, thank you for loyal customers coming in weekly, some of them daily, some of them during the summer. A lot of summer people come up and vacation on the lakes, and they always come back and find us, and we love seeing them again. Lastly, I'd like to thank our employees, our staff, front of house, back of the house. Phenomenal. We've got a few that have been with us from in the beginning. Love having them. They really make the Quarry Tap Room what we are.
Thanks for tuning in for our Friday feature, today featuring Quarry Tap Room. Hopefully you'll check them out soon and all the other great shops down in Hallowell. Thanks!